Hi, pretty cutie. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and today I'm doing a raw vegan coach episode because I need to make this for myself, and so you're gonna just be along for the ride here, okay? Because I am still 14 years later in the process of not judging myself, not being mean to myself, and not making things worse and sabotaging myself and like setting myself up for failure or like just let me just explain the situation, okay? So, we have you know about neural pathways and the brain and how it works. You probably know because you're like me and you love self-development and you love learning things every day. And so for many, many years, like 30 years, I had these thoughts of, you shouldn't have eaten that. You should have done this. Why didn't you do that? What's wrong with you? And, I can't believe you ate that much. I can't believe you fell off your diet again. I can't believe you didn't go to the gym. I can't believe, like, why can't you do this? What's wrong with you? I can't believe you stayed up this late again. You ate that so fast or blah, 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 right? So those neural pathways form every time you think a thought. It's like you're digging a hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And so to climb out of that hole, it's really hard when you've dug such a deep hole. So the way you climb out of it is that you have different thoughts like, it's okay, I love you, you can do this, there's nothing wrong with you, you're doing amazing, I got you. Like, one slip up doesn't mean anything. The compound effect is always working. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to make progress. Life is a mind game. You play with yourself. All these affirmations, that help you to remember who you are, how powerful you are, how strong you are, how confident and capable you can be, how you can make good decisions, and you've done them many times. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I was eating persimmons. I'm sitting here eating my persimmons, and I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, Jeanette, like I had these thoughts. I heard myself. I had this thought, oh my God, Jeanette, I can't believe you're almost done with all your persimmons. It's Tuesday. I just bought 25 persimmons on Sunday, and it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night, and you've eaten like almost all the persimmons except two. And I was eating just now. They're so freaking good. You know what I'm talking about. When they're good, they're good. With an T at the end. Goodt. I was sitting here eating, and I hear the thought. I hear my inner roommate. That's not me. You are not your thoughts. I hear my inner roommate saying, I can't believe you ate all the persimmons. Like, you ate 23 persimmons in 3 days. But, like, let's do some math here. And this is what today's episode is about, because this is toxic. So 23 persimmons divided by 3, so that's like 7.5 a day. That's like 1 meal a day of persimmons. I can't believe the voice in my head after 14 years of being raw is still trying to judge myself for eating too much. And the truth is that you can never eat too much fruit, because if you don't eat enough fruit, you will, hear me clearly, whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing and listen to me. If you don't eat enough fruit, you will be tempted by and eat unhealthy food that you don't want to eat. The reason, and I'm eating it anyway. Like, I'm not listening to this voice, but she's there. She's there. She's just like, oh my God, like the persimmons are like over an hour away. So a part of me was like, I can't believe I didn't buy enough. I didn't buy enough. And then a part of me is like, I can't believe I ate all these. These were supposed to last at least like 4 or 5 days. But the truth is that I only ate like 7.5 a day. I gave 2 to Awa, so that's 6 a day that I ate. And it's like, why would I be judging myself? And I'm just confessing. I'm not saying this is right. But the truth is that that's my inner roommate. She's not me. She's just an old habitual thought pattern that just popped up out of nowhere. And I have to acknowledge her and say, listen, boo, do you want me to eat McDonald's? No, you don't. Do you want me to eat the vegan chocolate in the fridge? No. Do you want me to eat croissants, bagels, bread, muffins, all this stuff in the house? Granola? My roommate has all this vegan pizza, non-vegan pizza, butter, cheese, meat, dairy, gluten, chemicals, phosphate, fucking, or Am I going to be happy and proud of myself that I'm eating persimmons as much as I want? As much as you want. Here's the topic of today. Okay, I wrote it down. What's the title of this going to be? There's nothing wrong with you. You're just not eating enough fruit. And you're overcomplicating the process. I don't know the title. It's a working title. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. If you're hungry, you've got to eat fruit. You know, I'm walking 15,000 steps a day. I work out with my fruity cuties on Zoom 4 days a week. Okay, 3 days are really intensive strength training. All right, yeah, boy, yeah, and I got the abs too, baby. They coming, don't worry. And now I'm gonna like do so much more fitness content in 2025. I have a lot planned, and I want to do workouts and stuff online. I'm just nervous because I'm not used to doing it. You know, I'm nervous to like work out in front of the camera, but it's coming. Oh, trust me, it's coming. And I'm getting the abs and the booty and the everything. But I'm doing intensive workouts with my fruity cuties. I'm doing an hour of yoga on Saturday with them. I'm doing my own yoga every single day. I'm walking 15,000 steps, and it's like I'm burning calories. And I go on my rebounder a few times a day. I'm hungry. I'm a human. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I'm going to need calories. And then truthfully, 6 persimmons a day is nothing. So that voice in my head, bye. Thank you for sharing. That is not helpful information. Bye. And guess what, boo? Next time I go to the store, next Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to buy 40 persimmons. Okay? Fucking 25. What was I thinking? Fool. What was I thinking? Because truthfully, sorry if my teeth are kind of orange. I was eating persimmons and they're just so good. And I ate a mango before that too. They're not yellow, are they? Okay, no, they are. Whatever, fuck it. You know, I got the more natural veneers, so they're not as like fake looking as some of these other YouTubers and stuff, but I went with the more natural approach. Maybe if I move the light closer, it'll be more white. Okay. It's hard to look at yourself all day. It really is. So let's focus on the topic at hand, which is you're not eating enough fruit. You're probably not eating enough fruit because it doesn't taste good. The most important thing that I found that has totally healed my food addiction, transformed my life, is learning how to pick out my fruit. Every fruit has to smell, except a few. Avocado, watermelon, grapes, persimmons. Wait a minute. Oh, they smell, but not that much. Persimmons don't really smell. Everything else, every other melon, every tomato, every apple, every orange, every papaya, pineapple, everything else has to smell. If it doesn't smell, it's not ripe. Mamey doesn't smell either. Okay, so the list of fruits that don't need to smell are mamey, avocado, grapes, watermelon. I don't know why, but everything else has to smell from the outside before you cut it open. That's number one. Number two, no green, 0 green on anything. And it can't be hard. Like the only fruit that is hard is durian. Every other fruit must be soft to the touch. You touch the top and the bottom. Okay, don't fuck up the fruit. You just go like that. I have a whole entire episode. I have many episodes on many fruits, but one of my favorite things that I've ever done was I did a show with Raw Intuition, and it was called like How to Shop Like a Raw Vegan Boss. And we talk about all the tips and tricks on picking out every single fruit. I was also on Chef AJ a few times, and I'll leave one of the times below about, sorry, I'm choking on my greatness. Hold on. About how to pick out each and every fruit. So you don't have to watch all my videos, okay? If you can, if you want. Subscribe too. That would help too. But anyway, okay. So you're overcomplicating the process. You're not eating enough fruit. Because if you're craving cooked food or processed foods or unhealthy food, it's just because you're not eating enough fruit. Now, if you're not willing to buy more fruit, I cannot help you, boo. You're going to just go in circles your whole goddamn life. Give it up. Unsubscribe and just give it up because you exhausting me thinking about that. You know how hard it is? Yeah, you do know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to keep starting and stopping something? It's exhausting. It takes less effort to be raw. It takes less energy to lose the weight than you are spending on starting and stopping and starting and stopping. I'm exhausted thinking about it for you. For 26 years, I lived like that. And now for 14 years, I'm on the other side. And I'm telling you right now, it is easier to be healthy than it is to be fat and sick. I'm telling you, I hate to say that F word, You know, I like to say fuck and fruit, but I hate to say fat. But let's just say what it is. If you're fat, you're fat. I'm sorry. It's only going to change if you make it change. And maybe I'm the person that's going to help you change. But ultimately, you're the one who's going to do all the work. I can just guide you. I can hold your hand. I can support you. I can go shopping with you. I can coach you. If you'd like to be coached by me, I'll leave the information below. But I can't do it for you. I can't eat for you. If you want, you can fly me to your house. I'll fucking force you to eat for 6 weeks. That'll be cool. If you have a nice house. Like, don't put me in a dump in the middle of fucking, where's Martha from? Gaylord, Michigan or something. I don't know. Yeah, Gaylord is a place. She's not from there, but she is coming with me to the Fruit Festival in Gaylord, Michigan next August. I'm going to be doing a live with the founder of that on Thursday, so check that out tomorrow. Okay, what are we talking about? The ADD. So basically, yeah, not eating enough fruit, not having enough fruit in the house, judging yourself for eating too much fruit, and then overcomplicating the process. You definitely do not buy a juicer or a milk maker or a candlestick maker or a dehydrator. Don't do it. And if you have it, okay, you have it. Don't buy a food processor. You don't fucking need it. Don't buy that who's a what's it thing that does the spiralizer like this. You're not going to use it. Buy the simple one. It's called a Vegetti. It sounds like Genetti, spaghetti, but it's called a Vegetti. You hold it in your hand, you just twist it. Remind me. I'll leave the link below if you remind me. I'll try. I have ADD, so it's hard. I don't know what I say in these episodes, so it's hard. But I'll try. So anyway, if I had an assistant, one day. So basically, the situation is that, well, maybe if you subscribe and like this video, I'll be able to afford an assistant. See, it's your fault. I have ADD and I don't have an assistant. Okay. Yelling at my followers is not going to help me. I realize that. Sorry. But basically, I just want you to realize that even when you go raw and you are seemingly perfect, like I literally eat perfect, in my opinion, in my life, in my world, compared to what I used to eat. I used to eat McDonald's. I used to eat KFC, Taco Bell, Dunkin' Donuts every single day, coffee every single day. I liked iced coffee, so it was coffee colada multiple times a day sometimes. Chinese food. But truth be told, I didn't even need to like it to eat it. I used to eat matzah with butter, and it was like, I don't even like matzah, but I just ate it because that's what we had in the house, and I would eat anything and everything just all day. I would come home from school or come home from work, and I would just eat all afternoon, all night, early morning, go to bed super late, wake up super early, go to school, starve all day, go to work, starve all day, come home and binge all night. And I didn't have to like the food. I just ate it because I needed my hit. I was a food addict, like a drug addict. I didn't even need to like it. Some of you guys can relate to that. So, I tell you this to tell you that I do understand what you're going through. I do know that food can be a drug, and I do know how hard it is to get off those drugs. But it is possible, and you just simply need to learn how to do it. Everything's hard before you know how to do it. And so that's what I do. I teach people how to do it. If you'd like my help, I'll leave the link below. You can also, I don't want to forget to read a testimonial. You can also check out my books on Amazon. They're on my website, Ms.FitVegan.com. Link below. Now, we're going to read a testimonial, but the last thing I want to say is, don't overcomplicate the process. It is not hard to be raw. It is not hard to lose weight. I know you've been telling yourself, convincing yourself for over 40 fucking years that it's really hard for you to lose weight. You have a slow metabolism and a low willpower, and you're over 50, so your muscles are fucking this and that, and premenopause, postmenopause, perimenopause. You have an excuse. There's an excuse for everyone. I know. You're like an asshole. You have an excuse. I know. Everyone has it. So, okay, you focus on the excuse, you're going to get more of the same. You focus on what you can do to change and what you can do to lose the weight, and you focus on how easy it is to eat raw and what you can eat as a raw vegan. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to be raw, boo-boo. You focus on all the things you can't have, and you got to count your calories, you got to juice every single day, and you got to stop eating at 2 p.m. Fuck you if you stop eating at 2 p.m. Get off this channel. because you're toxic and we don't need you here. If you stop at 3, you're okay. But 2 p.m., stop it. You saw that spit, right? Okay. So anyway, love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that says nice things in the comments and emails me every day. I just get the nicest people ever that find my videos. It's funny because I literally never thought in a million years that I would find my tribe, and I did. But it's not in the raw community, I gotta say.